Hey guys, it's Alyssa.
And Sarah. Juanita.
And we're here and we're back with another RWBY reaction. This one is Volume 4, Episode 8, A Much Needed Talk. We just watched the last episode.
So let's just watch the
So
next
we're ready to roll into the next.
Right into it.
We hate Jacques Schneeb. That's it.
Feel bad for Oscar and feel bad for Weiss. Okay, let's go.
And Crow.
Don't die.
Don't die. Don't die, Crow. Don't kill Crow 2K17. Let's get into it.
Let's
Gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song.
Guys.
We're mean machines, okay?
Really? No questions?
Of course we have questions. This is just a lot to take in.
Chantal grown. He has boots instead of sneakers.
Sure, of course.
Also, he told them
So
everything.
these maidens, they're powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah,
And there are 4 of them?
yeah, always.
Which means that whenever one of them dies, the power transfers to someone, a female, that they care about.
Whoever was in their thoughts last. Important distinction. Best option is someone we can trust. Regardless, their souls become combined, in a way.
And that's what you were trying to do to Pyrrha. The night the tower fell.
That just makes me think about Oscar and Ozpin, though.
The previous Fall Maiden, Amber, had been attacked. She was young, inexperienced. And her assailant, who we now know as Cinder, somehow managed to steal some of her power.
Can't
Not
believe
all of it.
this bitch
We were
just
afraid
ruined
that if we
everything.
didn't do something, the rest would go to her as well.
So you forced it on Pyrrha.
We didn't force anything. We explained the situation and gave her a choice, and she chose. You were there. You heard her.
That doesn't mean John likes it.
That doesn't mean John could blame them and you forced. No. She's too young to make a choice like that. So was Amber was young, though, and she died.
That guy, Tyrion, why was he after me?
Because everyone's after you, Ruby. This is your show.
You definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon. I told you having silver eyes is a rare trait. And the fact that you're someone that was able to use them seems to have upset some very powerful people. Not many people know about the silver eyes, but those that do aren't very happy that one has surfaced. That's why I've been keeping an eye on you. Wanted to make sure you were safe. All of you.
He took an interest in John, too.
Why not just travel with us? It seems like that would have been way easier.
He was using you as bait.
Look,
Sean is a bitter Betty today.
Complicated.
Strategist.
What is all of this? Ruby's being hunted. The schools are being attacked. All for what? What is the point of all of this? Will you just tell us what's going on?
Evil?
Power.
Money.
Would you sit down?
Oh, or the end.
Stressing me out, kid.
You're stressing me out, Crow. Come on.
He's like, let me just drink my flash.
Super religious these days. This world's been around for a long time. Long enough that people have created dozens of gods. But if you believe Ozpin, 2 of them are actually real. They were brothers. The older sibling, the god of light, found joy in creating forces of life. Meanwhile, the younger brother, the god of darkness, spent his time creating forces of destruction. As you can imagine, they both had pretty different ideas about how things should go.
Fairly
The
straightforward.
older one would spend his days creating water, plants, wildlife. At night, his brother would wait to see all the things that the elder had made and become disgusted. To counteract his brother's creations, the god of darkness brought drought, fire, famine, all that he could do to rid Remnant of life. Life always returned. So one night, the younger brother went and made something that shared his innate desire to destroy anything.
Grim.
The creatures of Rim.
You guessed it.
I like all the little folk stories they
Finally
tell.
had enough. Knowing that their feud couldn't last like this forever, he proposed that they make one final creation. Together. Something they could both be proud of. Their masterpiece.
Man.
The younger brother agreed. This last great creation would be given the power to both create and destroy. It would be given the gift of knowledge so that it could learn about itself and the world around it. And most importantly, it would be given the power to choose. To have free will to take everything it had learned and decide which path to follow. The path of light, or the path of darkness.
That's cool.
And that is how humanity came to be.
So pretty.
But what does that have to do with us?
Well, that's the kicker. See, the four gifts to mankind, knowledge, creation, destruction, and choice, aren't just metaphorical. Each of them exists in a physical form, left behind by the gods before they abandoned Remnant. And each of them is extraordinarily powerful. If someone were to collect all four, they'd be able to change the world.
You gotta get the Dragon Balls.
Exactly what the enemy wants.
That's essentially what that is.
Talisman academies were created to train generations of humanity's protectors, but they also serve another purpose, guarding the relics. When Ozpin's predecessor founded the schools, he built them around the relics to act as a fortress. Not only would they be easier to defend, but they would be constantly surrounded by trained warriors.
Now we know what the relics are.
The relics would keep mankind from using them against itself. And, of course, keeping them out of her reach. So, yeah, there's that.
Wow, Crow.
You mean Salem?
That's right. Not much is known about her, and quite frankly, that's not what matters. What matters right now is that she wants the relics. And if she gets them, it's not going to end well.
So the relics you don't think are people?
No.
I don't know.
They're some sort of object.
Or like put in people.
You can always go in and say hi.
I don't want to bother him.
A father's never too busy for his daughter.
Not all of my friends would agree with you on that.
Yeah. Not all people would agree.
Here.
What? Where are you going?
You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth. I want to hear more about the adventures of Team Ruby.
The mom likes son, A+. Aw.
So modern compared to the outside.
Right?
Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Please, come sit. Don't worry, I've got it. Sit down, sit down.
I don't want to keep you with your...
Nonsense. I've been cooped up in here all day.
Aw.
You still take sugar, right?
Oh, actually,
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no big deal.
They're so cute and awkward.
You sure?
Positive.
Aw.
Old habits, I suppose. Might want to let it cool.
Right.
Aw.
So, is it warm in Vale?
Huh?
It just seems like your outfit doesn't cover very much.
It covers plenty.
So funny.
What a dad.
Don't you think?
I'm fine. I don't need armor. I can look after myself.
I know you can.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Hmm?
Why would you
Looks like Blake has some guilt.
What did I say?
How can you still love me after what I did?
Aw.
Working for like.
Blake.
Am I thinking?
Your parents will always love you.
No, I think
Good
'cause
parents,
she,
at least.
And I will always love you.
I think it was Runaway.
You were right.
Mm-hmm.
I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right. I called you cowards.
It's okay.
I should have left the White Fang with you and Mom. I should have
I was
listened
right.
to you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Blake, it's fine. We never held anything against you, and I never feared you would fail. The only thing I ever feared was that you would fall down the wrong path. And I am so proud to see you have it.
Aw.
He's like
I
Iroh.
did.
But he's her dad.
That got me a little teary. That was sweet. That was very
You
sweet.
came back. There aren't many who possess that kind of strength, and even fewer that have the courage to face their demons again. Vale, Mountain Glen, Beacon. You confronted the White Fang time after time.
I didn't do it alone.
No, you didn't. Which is why I wanted to ask you. Why did you leave Vale? Why did you leave your friends behind?
Your team.
Son!
Oh, whoa! This isn't the bathroom! I'll just be going. Sorry to interrupt this tender family moment.
Oh my God, son.
Son.
I really don't like you.
Aw. I love Son, but that was not a good move.
Alright. So let's say we believe all of this.
It's so something he would do
It
though.
really is.
They had to
this
give us a little bit of
crazy
comic
evil
relief.
being.
This episode's a real
Just
downer.
drugs, trying to become powerful. Why doesn't the world know? Why isn't Atlas going after them or Mistral?
And why aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven? Shouldn't we be getting them a message? What if they're next?
The headmaster over there saw what happened to Beacon. He's not dumb. He'll be on his guard. Besides, it takes time to mobilize forces like that. Do you really think they planned out that attack on Beacon overnight? And to answer your question, it's the same reason we keep quiet about the Maidens. If the whole world knew about the relics, about Salem, it would be chaos.
That's a good
Another
point.
great war on our hands, and this time, you'd have to fight.
Ouch.
Look, I had the same questions too. But old Ozpen always put his foot down. We can't cause a panic. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Salem's smart. She works from the shadows, using others to get what she wants. So that when it comes time to place the blame, we can only point at each other. She's trying to divide us, humanity.
Well, it's working.
So far, she's done a pretty damn good job.
Divided we fall. She has done a good job, we'll give her that.
So what should we do?
I don't really know.
I wouldn't either.
Ozpen has put a lot of trust in the headmasters. Like I said, the schools are an important part of stopping Salem. Atlas is going to be on high alert after the last attack, and Vacuo is, well, Vacuo. It'll be hard to hire thieves and scoundrels to fight against other thieves and scoundrels. Take that, add in the fact that Cinder and her crew claim to be from Haven. I think it's likely the next target. So, we're on our way to the headmaster. Haven't heard from him in a while, even before the attack.
This is such a
I'm
mess.
hoping he has the answers.
I'm excited to see who the headmaster of Haven is.
We're gonna see the school.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's time you kids got some
Look how
sleep.
long Ren's hair is.
Uncle Crow,
It's glorious.
this is a lot to take in. And it all sounds crazy, but I'm willing to do whatever I can to help. Because I trust you. But why couldn't you trust me? Why couldn't you just travel with us instead of all of this secrecy and...
Look, this has nothing to do with trust. It's a long story, okay?
Apparently we got time.
Now you're tired of telling us stories?
I'm gonna ignore on that
You know
one.
the crows are a sign of bad luck. Or superstition. That's how I got my name. You see, some people can absorb electricity, and some people can burst into rose petals. And some people are just born unlucky. My semblance isn't like most. It's not exactly something I do. It's always there, whether I like it or not.
Bad luck.
Great misfortune.
Can you
You
imagine?
could call me a bad luck charm. Comes in real handy when I'm fighting an enemy.
He's a jinx.
But it makes it a little hard on friends.
This is what Edward Cullen always wanted.
What?
He said, "Tell if we could bottle that bad luck." Think about it.
I didn't hear what John said.
Go back there.
Yeah.
It's a video. We can go back.
Comes in real handy when I'm fighting an enemy. But it makes it a little hard on friends. And family.
Well, you are just a real bundle of help, aren't you?
I can't believe his superpower is bad luck.
Well, destruction, he basically said.
Mhm. No wonder he's
Where are
so
you going?
the way he is.
Taking a walk.
He's gonna faint from that poison.
There's nothing else you want to tell us?
Not tonight.
He's like, I did enough of that.
Talking. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That log just flew out of the
I
fire.
was just done.
That log was like, I can't do this no more.
No
Oh!
concept of privacy, no respect for personal space.
I'm sorry, okay? Ow! I'm
So
sorry!
much slapping going on.
Yeah.
Look, I promise it was important. I needed to find you to talk to you.
Not
Son,
the coolest,
what
Blake.
could be so important?
I was talking to your mom and she said something weird about the White Fang.
I'm stopping you right there.
But
I told you, I'm not here to fight the White Fang. I'm not here to fight anyone. I'm here to rest, to figure things out, and to see my family.
This is important.
your mom said White Fang members don't wear masks in Menagerie. But I saw them at the market yesterday. I even got a picture.
Son,
Look, I'm trying to help.
I don't want your help.
That's money.
Blake, stop being such a brat. You see him? Oh, freaking God, no.
Yeah, it was important, Blake.
A freaking ninja? But why would...
Oh, there she goes.
What's happened?
The White Fang is evil. I totally called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back.
I can't.
She's just like, I don't know what's happening, but okay.
We should probably get moving.
Girl's dying. Is no one someone's healing? Well, they have auras, but his is that's all fucked up. Never mind.
Look, he's all like,
Damn
glowy.
it!
They have purple blood.
Freaking called it. No, it's the poison.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm thinking about.
That's unfortunate.
That's what you gotta say, Uncle Crow.
Damn it! Damn it! God damn it! I can't.
That's unfortunate.
I was like, run to a freaking doctor! Enough with these questions! I mean, I knew he was gonna get sick, but they're like,
Yeah.
what's wrong? What's going on? Just, oh my god.
I mean, this only like serves to hit the point more that they really are just kids. Like they're like, what is this? What's happening?
But everybody knows a scorpion has poison.
Apparently they don't.
Maybe they just didn't care. Oh.
I doubt they didn't care.
I think they would have like some sort of like class on poisons and stuff, you know, heal
Well, they're Harry Potter.
Fresh year.
They were only in their first year.
Right, that's true. I wonder if they're gonna get educated in the next place.
They just need an education.
Yeah. That'd be like me getting shot and Sarah be like, why were you where you were? Who was that guy? And I'd have been bleeding to death. And I'd be like, can you do something about this, please? Why were you here? Who is he? Why was he after? Sarah, just get me to the fucking hospital. I didn't mean to say Sarah, but you were last to speak, so I used to. It's fine. I don't think Sarah would do that. No.
Oh my god.
I would put some pressure on it. Sarah's quick to but that's how that is. I was thinking like, why? I guess so that we can understand more of the story, but still at the time I was
But
like,
also, I don't think Crow wanted to bring attention to his injury. Like, he didn't want them to, like, worry.
I don't know if he knew. Yeah. He could have known, but like...
He's like, I'm gonna go silently into that good night. And, like...
I feel like if Crow knew that he needed medical attention, he would have been gone. Like, he
Right,
would
that's what I
have...
mean.
He would have he wouldn't have stayed and, like, told that whole story and then said, oh, I really need a doctor now.
Or they would have been, like, on the way to, like, a doctor, like, running, and he could have been saying, like, he's like, I need to get this off my chest in case I die. You know? Though that is what that seemed like. He's just like, I'm gonna die a slow, agonizing death because I deserve it. Because he seems like that type of person.
Oh, I hope
That thinks
Crow
he deserves
doesn't
it.
die. We'll see you in the next episode.
Let's get to it!
And Blake with the slapping. What the hell? Come on.
That
I'll give you a little slap.
But like, that wasn't exactly. She couldn't have slapped him. She went boom, boom. That was a little much. But like, also, Sun shouldn't have been
Or
spying.
eavesdropping on her conversation with her
But
father.
also, she shouldn't have hit him because that's not right.
But what he had to say was actually really important.
That's true. He had
He
to
could have
say-
waited further from the door instead of being on the damn door.
Yeah.
He might as well had a glass cup. But yeah.
This isn't the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, they both did things wrong, and now they're gonna go fight a ninja. Also, don't throw someone's phone
No.
or their scroll. Like, that's expensive.
I know. She just threw his.
He's abandoned on this island.
With you.
What if his family wants to talk to him?
Oh, yeah.
I guess Blake's buying Son a new phone.
And well, her father could. He's like a king. Might as well. Your daughter owes me money. So this episode was just what, Ruby and Blake.
Yeah.
I loved those the way they did the story.
Yeah.
That was so pretty.
Well, it's very much in the style of World of Remnant that you guys never like
I've
to
seen
watch.
World of Remnants.
That Sarah never likes to watch.
I think it looks boring, but like I mean that's just.
But it does tell you really important things.
I'm sure it does.
But usually, since she doesn't watch them, you feel the need to tell her since she doesn't watch them, so she doesn't have to watch them because you keep telling her.
Because it bothers me that she doesn't know.
So you're just like, okay, so this happened on today in World of Remnants.
But I'll learn. Like I'm learning about Menagerie right now. Like I don't really know anything about Haven, but I'll learn about Haven when we get there.
It just kind of gives you good background information about it that they don't necessarily have time to like explain in the show. Or to like nobody likes a bunch of exposition.
If it makes you happy, I'll watch the next one.
Okay.
Okay, so next one.
Yay.
Yeah.
Peace for this video.